Hey, it's Friday, and that means it's time for the Mike and Audrey show. I'm Mike.
I'm Audrey.
Hey, welcome, Audrey.
Thanks. Welcome, Mike.
Hi. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Hope you're all having a good, Friday, indeed. Welcome to, Russell and Elmo and, Becky, and you're really picking at that jacket there.
There we go.
Calm down.
It's...
And Ruth and...
gotta situate my things.
Goodness gracious. Just dropping elbows on me over here. Those folks are really chatting up a storm here.
Good.
There's Willem. Finally got down to him on a list there. Carol and Tom and the artist formerly known as Jade and Greg M. and Glenn Craig. Hey, Glenn Craig from Down Under. PB Pickett.
Yeah.
Dustin Wilson. Ahoy Beans, indeed.
Beans. Ahoy.
Gate and Mike H. and Does It Post and Winchester and Rock Ridge Chess Club. Christine Chen. Ida Marie. Penixer and Stream Elements Bot Beep Boop.
Boop boop.
Yep, there is definitely a cat on the desk here.
Me.
Right there. She thinks it's time for her to be here.
Yep.
She's like, I ignored you for the last few hours, but now I'm on your desk.
You're talking. So. That means I get treats, right?
I know.
That's totally
Stinks and Pedals. What are you doing here? Isn't it like
there was
4
a
a.m. or
Scraggles,
something?
too. Scraggles.
Scraggles.
There she is.
She's like, wait, does that sound like something I could have?
Yeah.
Could I have a treat, she says?
We had the Italian snacks this past Sunday, so if you did not watch it and you would like to, watch it. We had some of our favorite almond cookies that were in the snacks, and I think she thought that maybe that those were in here.
Come on, today, Junior.
Oh, and she drops it. And then she drops it.
And she drops it. All of that.
Oh, that's
Ready?
You can see that little tail. You
Jump up here.
Come on.
Scraggles, over here. Jump up. Come on. Today, Junior. You can do it.
Come on.
Like,
There she goes. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Everyone, give a dog emoji, a clap emoji, something for Scraggles. Tell her hello.
I don't know if they have those on YouTube.
At home,
this is not
think
Twitch.
in your head, oh, look at Scraggles. Yeah, there you go. Do you want a penguin cracker, Scrags? Good catch. It's in the crack. She's never going to get it.
This is Mike and Odd give the animals treats, I guess.
You can... Go on. She's like, nope, it's gone. It's in a crack. Okay, well. Oh my gosh, she's a ridiculous dog.
I know. Why do we put up with her? Sam Albert skipped gym to come to the stream today. So I can open the package. I did run out and just get it from the mailbox just now. So
yeah, you did.
Yep.
I heard you open the door and everything.
Yep. Hi. Goldspot's changing its annual printed catalog and not mailing them out to the customer list. You get one when you place an order. Guess I'm gonna have to place an order eventually, because that's actually a really good catalog.
It is a good catalog.
I think it's actually like it's the best catalog. It might be the only good catalog. I'm not sure if there is another one that counts. Fountain Pen Hospital used to do one, but that kind of sucked. The Goldspot one is very good. Yeah. Very good. Not merely a catalog, which is nice.
I'm eating knockoff.
Oh, you can order one and pay for shipping. All right. Yeah. That's fine.
Knockoff goldfish. Aren't bad.
Those are penguins.
They're cute.
Yeah, they're very cute. Yeah. Penguins. There we go.
Yeah.
There's look at that little guy.
That's cute. We did our civic duty today. Mm-hmm. Duty was had today.
We did not get the cool North Carolina I voted early sticker, and
I'm upset.
Didn't find out about that. Wow, thanks, Katie. I didn't find out about that until it was too late.
So upset.
I couldn't even gripe at them about it. There we go.
Oh, did you get it, Scrags?
What's she getting?
She got it. Good. It was in the cracks.
Oh.
I didn't think she was gonna get the penguin.
This is the North Carolina I voted early sticker.
That's not what ours looked like.
No, ours were boring.
Boring.
I was gonna put it on for the stream and I forgot. It's in my wallet.
You want me to go get it?
Okay.
Because I have mine as well.
You only vote to get a sticker? Well, I only vote to cancel out some of my neighbors. We didn't get this flying unicorn, which is too bad, because that thing is awesome. Whoops. Nope, this. I know, that one is way better. You put yours on your phone. My phone, like, I use this, like, pop socket thing, so it takes up most of the back, unfortunately. Plus, if I got in the cool one, maybe I would do it, but I didn't get the cool one. I got the boring one. So.
Also, it took an hour. Oh, this is the sweatshirt that we got at our concert last week. Somebody's asked how the concert went.
It went great. The Hungry Tour, indeed.
Yeah.
Yep. You haven't gotten the you haven't worn your donut shirt yet.
That one's I need to wash it. It's quite
You need to
wrinkled.
wash it, you think? Oh, it's wrinkled.
It's wrinkled.
Oh.
It's so wrinkled it's wrinkled.
Well, yeah, so this is the one we did get, which
boring
it's like this
sticker.
Yeah, it's like the seal or whatever. I mean, it's better than one that just says I voted. Yeah, kind of on that side, I think.
There we go.
It's not, it's not a unicorn flying across the sky. So yeah, she got a great shirt with a giant donut on it. This is massive donut.
Mm-hmm.
I got one that's kind of like a Cadillac emblem. It's pretty cool. I forgot to put it on.
Yep.
Because I've been running everywhere. I don't know. The last few days, I can't keep track of time. It just like slips through my fingers. Can't do it.
Yeah, it took an hour, and it shouldn't have. Like,
no.
There was a long line. It's just incompetence to get people through.
I mean, there was a line. Well, I don't know about incompetence. Just like nobody was in a hurry there. And
no.
Like the lady who was checking us in or checking me in told me the same story about finding a mouse on her stove like twice. I'm like, that's okay, great, but let's go.
There are 4 lines. One was going. Like I don't know what the other people were doing.
You know what the weird thing is? My line was the fast one.
Yeah.
The one with the mouse story was the fastest line.
Yeah.
So
I went up right next after Mike.
Yeah.
Because no other line was going, and she did not act like to me like she was with Mike. She didn't act like she had seen the name before, even though she had just done Mike's or that. So she was just like mad as it was just weird. It was weird. She was like, you didn't hear this mouse story? I'm like, what are you talking about? Mouse story? No.
Yeah, I should tell you all about the mouse.
No.
We found out there's another Madison in our area.
Yeah.
That's not somebody who's related to us. Walked in and out under 5 minutes. I've done that before, but I mean, a lot of times I've voted on like a random day. Like I'll do it on like some random Wednesday or something.
Yeah.
But Friday apparently at like 1 o'clock was a hot time to do that. So we'll spend it live stream today showing pins they were shipping out to customers. That's cool.
That's nice.
Yeah. Atlas does that too. They do that a lot over on the TikToks and YouTube. Sometimes they'll do like live order pulling, and you can put a little comment in there. It's like pull it live, so you can like see them pull your order if you want to do that. Yeah, kind of cool. Her moment of fame: mouse on the stove. I know, right? 2 days in a row apparently. Tiny mouse. Tiny mouse.
Told her to get a cat.
I told her to get a cat.
No.
She's like, I have 2 dogs. I'm like, well,
that's not gonna work.
You're falling down on the job.
No.
Anyway, we did that, so that is done. We don't have to do that anymore. It's great. So you don't get stickers to the ballot. Ours, when we've done like mail in or drop off, they give it to you when you drop it off.
Yeah.
Mail in, I don't think you get anything here.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got some new things around in the old house here.
Yeah.
And I have this box here that Sam sent that we got to get into because Sam's here. So let's just like do that first, maybe.
Do it first. He's here.
Yeah. Sam's here. We'll do that first.
Do it live.
Do it live. I saw some folks talking about opening up the Dynamite Inkvent wrappers.
Which I will be working on that this weekend, the spoiler video.
Yeah, we'll have a video of
Please watch it if it comes up this weekend.
This weekend?
I don't
It's not coming up this weekend. There's not.
At some point.
Yeah, at some point there will be one. I don't think it's going to be, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I unwrapped them all for her and then stuck them back in their little cubby holes. But yeah, this thing right here was really good. This is a little
cat claw.
Yeah, well, they make a lot of different things like this. They'll use like not a safety razor.
Utility knife.
Yeah, utility knife sort of thing. And I just got one that's like got this little claw situation, and it's kind of like went up under an edge and like put a little slit in it, and I could just pull it and just pull the top off. So it wasn't too bad. But yeah, they don't have any perforations in them, so you do have to like cut them or something, because otherwise you ain't getting this off there.
Christine, I will be doing the colorless one as well. It's just not in yet.
Probably I'll do the color. Well, I mean, we'll do the Colorverse one. I wasn't gonna do that one daily, so that one's I might just do it as one.
Really?
I'm not. I can't do so many daily.
Oh,
There's
okay.
too many. I've got 3 Inkventy type things coming this year. I've got Inkvent, which is in the house, obviously. The Black Edition.
Yep. That's it.
Right there. And then we've got the Colorvent. Colorvent from Colorverse, which is on its way. It has been shipped. Should be here sometime early next week.
Yep.
And then there's the Enigma Stationers one.
Yep.
Which I don't have yet, but...
Yep.
What is this? No.
Yep.
I don't have yet, but I think I'm going to be getting, so... I'll have 3. So I'm going to do the Inkvent one daily because... I got that one. Well, yeah, and I got that one from Truffet and said, "Hey, I'll do daily videos or whatever." So they sent that one out for me. The other ones, Enigma. Sam, what is this box, bro? I can't figure out how to open this thing. Did I miss a tape? No, maybe it just didn't open that way. Maybe it opens this way. Look, this seam doesn't do it. I'm just gonna tear this box apart. I have opened so many
tea advent calendars. That sounds like fun.
So many seams. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
My goodness. All right. Some very nice crumply paper.
Oh yeah.
So, speaking of magic in your shirt, you see there's going to be a Magic Marvel set? Yeah, I did see that. They're doing a crossover with Marvel and Magic the Gathering. So Sam went to Japan, and I was like, "Oh, here's some places you gotta go." It's a normal box, I know, but I was trying to. Oh, you put the sticker on the it turns out the bottom of the box, and so I opened every seam until I got to this one, but it doesn't matter. We got there, or I would just cut the top off. So I went to Japan and was like, "Hey, where should I go?" I'm like, "You got to go to this one like department store, Maruzen. Like, if they have any, I would love an ink if you can ship one back and or bring one back." And so we did, and
That's
also some
nice.
yeah, and also some other stuff. So this is the Maruzen ink.
Oh.
Maruzen is I think just like a Japanese department store, but they have great inks. In the Athena series, and they don't sell them online. And it's, a huge pain in the butt to get them over here.
Oh, Laura got the sticky advent.
I have not. I've still got the tab up. I haven't done anything with it.
Bookstore mostly, he says.
Bookstore. Interesting. I thought it was like one aisle of fountain pens and then a bunch of, I don't know, shirts or something. Pots and pans, but I've never been to Japan, so I don't know. But weirdly, yeah, they don't sell online, and they have like some limit to the ones you can buy in store. I think too. It's like a whole thing. So this is Maruzen Company Limited, Tokyo, Athena ink. Doesn't actually say what color it is on here, does it?
No. I mean, it probably does there, but
yeah, you know what? It probably does in Japanese.
Yeah.
Well, that's a new bottle. That's different from the other bottle I have.
That is a different bottle.
That's fun. I think you said this was did you say this was the sepia one? Bookstore mostly. It was epic. Good. See Kit Kats? There's always, you gotta get some Kit Kats. It's important. Yeah.
That's just a nice dark brown.
Yeah, let me find a thing to swatch it into.
Is this their ink or Sailor make it or?
I don't know. I think probably Sailor makes it.
It does say made in Japan, so it is Japanese ink.
Yeah.
That'd be shocking if it weren't, but there is sort of weird things with. What is the brand? Color Traveler? Like, is it Korean or is it Japanese? I can't remember which. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That is a very rich dark brown. That looks pretty sweet. Very nice. I forget if it's blue or blue-black. I definitely have samples of one and a bottle of the other, but that is very cool.
I've used the blue before.
Was it the blue one? Oh, I'm not done with the box. I know. There's more stuff in the box. I just closed it because it was open. So that one is very nice, rich brown.
Yeah. Keep letting that dry.
Yeah, for sure.
There are more things in there. We'll get...
I just said that.
Oh, okay.
That's literally what I just said. Your tape is unusually strong.
He's like, it's just normal tape.
No, like,
It's a normal box and normal tape, Mike.
I don't know about that. And this one is, he said from us. Where did you get this one? Hiroshima Seka dye ink. This one was from a place, and I forget where. What's sepia? Sepia is a brown, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, sepia traditionally is made from cuttlefish.
Yeah.
Cuttlefish ink, I want to say. And it's usually it's a weird shade of brown.
Yeah.
A lot of times sepia will be like a brown gray color.
Mm-hmm.
This is more of like a chestnut or something.
Yeah, it is. It looks chestnut.
Color
Trevor is a Japanese stationery shop, but they're made in Korea, at least designed by them for a Korean company. That's why I was thinking. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, thank you, Christine.
Yeah, because it had like both countries or something on the box. And I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
The colors are traveling. I'll just look at this one up. No. You never know how much stuff you have to type in to find the thing you want. Huh. Other ink is also from a different Marzen store and has limited local ink. Ah, okay. That's why it's not coming up on... That's why Google's
nope.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That's not a thing that exists.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So it's from a different Marzen and it's got local inks. Interesting. Interesting. Range from purple to gray to brown? Really, Laura? I've never heard that before. I've only seen the brown one. I did have at one point some actual authentic made from a cuttlefish ink, but I don't know where that sample is or if it's still good. Let's see what this one's
It's a pretty
like.
label.
Oh, all about sepia ink. Well, look at you. Yeah, go to the site. Yeah, it's a really nice label. Interesting. I will read that later.
Yeah.
Thanks for the link, Laura.
Yeah.
One of our fabulous mods. Oh, this is a cool color.
Interesting so far. It's one of those multi-chrome-ish ones, it looks like.
Yeah, kind of multi-chrome, kind of... Yeah, this is for sure Sailor.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Sailor.
Yeah.
I mean, it says Sailor on it. So, yeah, this isn't...
I was just seeing if that is that ink.
Oh.
Which I think it might be. Maybe.
And it's pretty darn close anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what that is. I think that might be just like an overhead photograph almost. But I don't know. It's interesting.
I mean, it could be different paper too, because it could be.
Well, I mean, it's not. They didn't literally put the ink on there. It's a sticker.
Yeah.
So.
But certain papers might show that color different.
Yeah. Dig the purpley undertone ones. I sent you the sign that was in those inks at the store. Oh, cool. Oh, you just sent it to me.
Oh.
Where did you send it to me?
Could be the Inky Discord or.
I don't think Sam's in the Discord.
Oh, okay. Could be Slack.
Rock oyster. Oh, interesting. I'd believe that. It looks like an oyster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about?
Could be on email. It could be in a bunch of places.
Oh, could be.
Yeah. Let me know where you sent it. But it depends on the fish. Oh, interesting. I'll totally check that out. Yeah, that looks cool. I thought it was gonna be a swampy green, but it's not really.
It's swampy though.
Yeah, it's swampish.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, I like it.
How does it compare to Kitsune Biore? Well, you can see this one, so it's better than Kitsune Biore. Kitsune is one of the very few Sailor inks that I just don't care for. And fortunately, I have a bottle. But yeah, it's way too pale.
Undersaturated?
Way too undersaturated. Like if they had maybe doubled it, it would have been a pretty decent color, but too little. Masajes. There we go. Oh, interesting. Then a new tab, so I'll show everybody my DMs. You gonna... What's going on here? There we go. Interesting.
Those boxes don't look like diplomats a little bit.
What? Oh, these?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are definitely diplomats.
Oh, are they actually?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Well, I mean, nothing else has that ink flower, so
yeah,
it's got to be that. And that's the right shape for those diplomat ones too. The octopus fluids ones. Neat. So there's like a I don't know, a heron of some kind. That looks like some kind of a family crest or something, maybe. Yeah. Huh.
I do like the one you picked up best.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
And we don't know what those inks look like, but probably, yeah. Probably.
Interesting, sepia versus blues.
Versus blues.
There's
Yep.
nothing wrong with blues, but...
Yeah. We have here, some little ink samples in here.
Oh.
And we have a Kit Kat of some variety.
Yeah, I can't tell what that is.
And we have Tokyo Milk Cheese Factory.
Milk cheese?
Milk cheese.
I enjoy
cheese
that
factory.
packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I don't either, but it's got a cow.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of Pikachus.
Pikachu! Flake seals.
Yep.
Gotta love that. Thank you so much, Sam.
Yeah,
It's a super fun box.
Thanks for the goodies. Let's see what's in here. If I can get through your tape. There we go. The cookie is marron and cheese flavor. What's a marron?
Wow.
There's another layer of tape.
Wow. That's not going anywhere.
No.
Ever.
It's packing tape is why it's hard to cut through.
I was going to say, I thought it sounded like glass. Wow.
So these are, you must have made these at the store, huh?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is, milk cheese. Yeah, who doesn't love a milk cheese? Milk cheese cookie was enjoyed by Brad so much he stuck the wrapper in his journal. Oh, snap.
Wow.
Marron is roasted candied cashew.
Wow. Okay.
Oh. Have you ever owned or reviewed a Waterman Careen?
Yeah.
Indeed. I don't know if I've ever actually reviewed it, but yeah, I've got that one. They're pretty great.
Got a auction.
I did. I got that one at an auction. Yeah, it doesn't have a standard nib, so that's kind of what's been keeping me a little bit away from reviewing it. But
really?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Well, because like a writing sample wouldn't be like, I don't know, whatever. So at the Kakamori store, you can mix your own inks.
That's super fun.
So this is Sam and Emily. That's cool.
Would be so much fun to do.
Yeah. What are the numbers? Like, are you the 2 gazillionth person to do this, or is that something about what the ink formulation is, like the dyes and stuff that go into it? So it's like repeatable, maybe.
That could be it.
2410 0.
They might have your
0004. No, those are numbers. They're sequential, actually.
Yeah.
So it's not that.
I'm guessing as maybe they keep the recipe.
Maybe.
For it.
Or yeah, maybe. And this is another Mars and the Sailor. Dogo no you.
No you.
No you. It's a date stamp. You actually request ink using the number. Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
It's neat.
It is fun.
Let's see if I can get this in here.
I'll stop chomping everyone's ear now.
Really chomping. I didn't mention it.
You were thinking it.
Oh, I was. Oh, I was.
Which one is this?
This is another Marzen one. No you.
No, that's the no you.
Yeah, that color. That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat. It's on the paler side from what those usually are like. Mm-hmm. It's like a date stamp, 10 numbers on the date.
It's their Swiss bank accounts.
Well, they did say it was a date stamp, so. Yeah. Bought a Korean secondhand at the Dallas Pin Show, medium nib, but it's a big medium. Thinking about getting the fine nib section from Apple Boom. Interesting.
Oh.
You don't mind the chomping? I do, Ruth. I do. I am the one who is annoyed by that.
Everyone's knowing that I'm enjoying. The more I chomp now, the less I can sit there and be like, Mike, we gotta go. I need pizza. Like that.
How long until you talk about your stomach growling, though?
I mean, my stomach's still gonna growl, but there'd be less chance of me complaining about it.
Oh.
Is this Sam or is this?
This has got to be Sam.
Okay.
I can see Emily over there.
Oh, okay.
This is a really pretty blue.
Some vibrant. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I see a theme here so far.
Yeah, blues and browns.
That's funny. That's our wedding colors.
You know what? That is true.
Mm-hmm. And our wedding anniversary is coming up. You know what that also means? We have to fall back. Same day as our anniversary.
Yeah, it's true.
Boo.
It's true.
We've been married for so long.
Some number of years, that's for sure.
So long.
That's for sure. Yeah, our wedding
By
colors were kind of like this, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that sort of lighter blue and the darker brown.
Yeah.
Seems about right. Kind of pizza you hungry for? I don't even know. I haven't even thought about it.
I've thought about it.
See previous comment about the other Sailor Ink. I don't know, man. It's like probably way up there somewhere. Scrolling back is not easy. Fantastic trip. Can't recommend enough. I believe you. Oh, this actually doesn't even scroll.
Oh.
Huh.
Well.
Yeah, it's weird. Where's my other thing? Here it is. Green. Oh, you made this things at Kakamori. Yup. Oh, I was talking about the date thing. Yeah. Have you guys in your AirPods and audio chomping is not that bad? Well, I have it in my ear. I'm also just a person who's really annoyed by the chomping noise. Yeah. I just do not.
He's very sensitive.
It's not about. It's not necessarily about that. Like on or off air, I don't like it.
Everything I do annoys him.
That's not true. Just the chomping. Chomp, chomp.
Good thing I eat all the time. So it annoys him.
I only let her eat soft foods. So, one less hour of anniversary. Well, you know, less than 2 weeks until Annabelle comes to visit.
Wow.
Yeah, well.
Oh.
Yeah, those are cool looking inks. What's the deal?
There you go.
Yeah, those are cool looking inks. I mean, still drawing.
They're still drawing, yeah.
Yeah, looks like a real nice purple.
Uh-huh.
A good teal.
Yeah, nice teal.
A couple of good browns.
Yeah. That's a nice combo.
What would you call that color?
So that's going to be, for me, probably a turquoise.
Okay.
It's a turquoise for me.
Yeah, I'd probably say turquoise too. Falling back is the best. That extra hour gives you life. Ugh, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Audrey won't see the front of the house until summer.
Yeah. That's the thing.
She'll leave in the dark and come home in the dark.
Yeah. It's not fun for me for months, and it makes me sad.
Yeah. Yep. That's the way it goes. So, thank you very much, Sam. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's such a nice little box.
You want to try a cookie thing?
I mean, I feel like we have to.
I hear it's so good, we're going to save the wrapper.
They're going to enjoy the chompings.
You can't give her was it Gargettos? It was so super loud.
Yeah, you were just as loud. It's not like it was me. Yeah. It was just the sound it was making with those little rye chips.
she's like on the couch, and I was in the room, but not that close.
It's not like I was sitting there going like this or anything. I was just normally just mouth closed chewing.
It
He's like,
you were open mouth
gosh.
chomping into a microphone.
Yeah. like ASMRing that, but no, it wasn't. It was just the way it sounded.
Interesting.
This is a weird smell.
It's a sandwich cookie.
What does that smell like? I don't know if I like the smell, to be honest with you.
What did you say? Something about cashews or something? That is decidedly strange.
It smells a little bit like feet. Now it's oozing on me. What is
They're going to use the ink with the heron on the package. I don't think this is for me. This is a unique flavor though. It's got a little bit like a. Oh, there's the cheese funk. I just got the cheese funk. Before that was like almost alcoholic.
Tastes like feet. I don't know if feet. I mean that.
But like slightly minty. There's a little bit mint, like a spearmint there too in the back somewhere. You know, like mint feet.
Brad loved this. Did you just say that Brad loved this? Because that's interesting. I'm gonna finish it.
As a charcuterie board.
Did it get really hot?
I mean, it was in the
warm, but I mean it's not hot out. The second bite wasn't as bad as the first bite. I don't know.
I think the cheese is the feet taste.
Yeah. There's a little bit of. I've not tasted anything like this at all.
No, I've never tasted anything like that. I'm glad you sent that because it's something interesting to try, but
exactly. So even if we're sitting here going like
so this sounds like that one went slightly bad. It's supposed to be slightly sweet with a cheese and chestnut flavor. I'm not getting chestnut. I'm getting...
Okay, to be fair, I know I don't like the taste of chestnuts. I had one where I thought I was going to like it, and it was like a full-sized one. and I bit into that, and it was texturally and flavorfully bad. And so that's how I found out that I didn't like chestnuts. I wanted to.
I don't really remember feeling any particular way about chestnuts. It doesn't taste nutty though.
I mean, maybe it's nutty. Maybe that's what. Yeah.
No, it doesn't taste nutty. I mean, to me.
I don't know what feet taste like, but I can. There's like a funk to it that the cheese. I think.
I like when cheese tastes a little feety. It doesn't actually taste like it's not bad feet like gym socks or anything like that. Like those jelly beans that we tried.
Those were.
It's nothing like that. It's just
here?
kind of
If you were here for the bamboozled jelly beans, say hello. Make yourselves known, because I know there's some of you who watched that live stream was a little off the rocker, some might say.
Mm-hmm. Your feet, you think durian? Nah, durian's more chemical.
Becky liked the durian. We have had durian things in our Universal Yums. So that's why I'm much pickier in terms of, there's Sticky has one that is the too picky sticker. That would be me. Yeah. I'm more particular. Yeah. Not as particular as my mom. My mom is like the picky one. She would get that.
And it's a really fun wrapper.
I enjoyed the wrapper.
And it was a unique flavor.
I
don't know if that's the flavor that's for me, but it was really unique. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it might have gone a little off. I don't know. It was real soft and squishy.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was supposed to be soft and squishy.
Yeah.
Ruth asks how your mom's doing.
My mom has pneumonia now. So my dad, who we're most worried about with the COVID, is just like, my ears are plugged sometimes now. And I'm like, well, that sucks. But no, he's doing okay. My mom ended up getting pneumonia, unfortunately. But she was gone to the doctor, has antibiotics, and she's not getting worse. She's just not quite getting better. Yeah,
she's on antibiotics. She's got an inhaler. The stuff you do for pneumonia type stuff. Pneumonia or bronchitis? Pneumonia, right?
Pneumonia, yeah. This is what she has. But they could probably give it to you for that. Do the Kit Kats. Let's do the Kit Kats. And so maybe get the funk out. So let's get the funk out.
What's the Kit Kat flavor?
Maybe this is cheese. I don't know. I mean, it could be cheese.
This is just regular cheese. Although, it doesn't feel too squishy. He said, yeah, it's not supposed to be squishy. So, I don't know, maybe ours went a little bit weird. Banana and strawberry? Oh, Audrey's going to love it.
Oh, I don't like banana either. I thought it looked like a banana, but...
Really? Oh, I guess so.
Yeah, that's a banana.
Banana bow.
Yeah.
The bow ties there taste like strawberries.
That's
something most people don't know about Japan. All the bow ties are strawberry flavored. Like, maybe this will be a banana that you like, though.
I don't... Again...
Break you off a half of that.
I'm...
There we go.
I'm adventurous. Let's try.
It's also a little squishy because...
It's not that bad, though.
Because heat.
That's banana forward. That is... The banana is first, for sure.
This one's just banana.
Oh, great. I was about to say, I'm like, where is the strawberry for me?
Just wait. It'll hit you eventually. Just wait for the strawberry. Actually, I think this is pretty good.
Mike likes banana ruts and banana Laffy Taffy.
Oh, yeah.
No. Not for me.
Yeah, I hope her lungs clear soon, too. It sucks that Deb's been sick. That's no good. Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm still sick. I'm like, were you doing stuff again? I told you not to do stuff.
They did stuff. That's the problem. They did stuff.
Banana saltwater taffy? Yeah, all day. I really like it. Maybe, ironically, I don't really care for actual bananas.
Oh, do they have saltwater taffy in other countries?
I don't know, maybe.
Glenn, do you have that in Australia? Do you have saltwater taffy there? Do you know what we're talking about? I mean, I'm sure taffy. Like, taffy's a thing.
Is it like one of these?
No, it's just, no.
You like some of this?
Nah.
Okay.
Let's just be sticky. It's fine.
I don't want to be sticky. We're playing with pens. It's hard not to do stuff. I don't know. I find it pretty easy.
Well,
I would like. You know what? I'd like to try to not do stuff. I haven't not done stuff in a while, but it is kind of hard. Yeah.
I love candy corn. I bought candy corn today. Autumn mix. That is.
Yeah, Audrey likes the candy corn.
I do.
I'm not super into candy corn, but I can't stand the
Sam,
texture.
I very much appreciate this box.
Yeah. No, they're great.
The snacks were not for Audrey though. Look, and that's great. I'm happy that I got to try those.
Yeah.
I think that
I wouldn't have really been able to describe that cookie thing to you.
Yeah. I think that the chocolate on this might be better than US Kit Kat.
Oh, yeah, way better.
So I am happy with this more so than some of the US ones because I feel like the Kit Kat chocolate is just not as good as I remember. I don't know.
No, the Kit Kat chocolate has gone downhill, I think.
Look, I get it. Everyone hates on candy corn, and I get it. That just means there's more for me and Scraggles. That's all.
Well, all right, so now they've hated on your candy selection. Here's what I like for candy, though. And we were getting candy for trick-or-treaters today.
Yes, we were.
And I was like, that's the candy that only I like.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the giant bag of Tootsie Roll stuff. Anything that says Tootsie Roll on it, I will eat all of it. I love Tootsie Roll type things. The chocolate ones, the fruit ones, they'll give me a Tootsie Roll Pop all day. Give me some dots. Give me all the Tootsie Roll things. I love those. What was the other one that I was like, no, nobody wants that except me? Oh, Smarties. I love Smarties.
Yep, Dum-Dums, all those things.
Dum-Dums, they're fine. I'm not like wild about them, but...
Oh, do you want me to get the Italian snack, the candies we got from...
Oh, yeah, go grab those.
Let's see if anyone's had these. I've never seen these before, but...
Yeah. Twist the orange and chocolate Tootsie Rolls together? Yeah, sure. How many licks does it take to get to the center? I did one time when I was a youth count that. I was like making tick marks. I forget what the answer was, but it was more than 3. That's true. Yosh chocolate is not the best. There's so much better. Oh, absolutely. But especially the Kit Kat chocolate is really weird and not great. Yeah, the vanilla, I think the vanilla ones are my favorite, honestly. Those are really good. Yeah.
Man, I still taste that funk.
You can get a whole bag of just the vanilla Tootsie Rolls. Occasionally. I haven't seen any this year. I got a bunch of them last year because it was ghost time.
If you have a Walgreens near you, they might have these. I've never seen them before, but they were in the Halloween candies section. And they're Italian wafer candies.
Nope, they're just the one Kit Kat, Sam. Just the one. So these are Italian wafers. We got hazelnut, vanilla, and chocolate.
The packaging, I knew right away. I was like, "That's not U.S. This is something different."
Yeah.
So that's exciting. You want to try one?
Yeah.
Look, if you have the Universal Yums or you watch any of these, you know that most countries love a wafer. Love a wafer.
Tip: pull off the seal on the back of the individual piece. Oh, okay. I really like this little cat claw. It's very good. There's a chocolate one.
Yeah, these are only $5 for all of them, so...
Yeah.
I figure,
They're always good unless they're stale. Yeah, if they're stale, that's not great.
Yeah.
What color is... Oh, red. There we go. Bam.
Yeah.
Will these make it to trick-or-treat? I don't know.
This feels like nothing. Like, this is like nothing. Wafers.
It says open here. Okay. Okay.
That opens nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good tip. It's a quality tip.
Okay. I'm sorry to all these people that don't want snack stream, but it ended up being a little bit here.
Oh, there's gonna be cookies, or there's gonna be cookies. There's cookies right now. There's gonna be inks and pens.
Yeah, sure.
I have some of those here. Coconut and lemon. Yeah, we don't really do coconut so much.
Okay, it makes me really seem like... So I'm not very particular with fruits and stuff, but I don't like banana and I don't like coconut. But pretty much anything else, I'm good with it.
All right, you just have to take a bite of it.
Just take a bite, and then I'll take the red.
I do like a lemon wafer bar the best. I think the lemon ones are great. There's more inks, don't worry.
You'd have more.
And pens. I've got like 3 pens to talk about as well.
Wow.
Maybe 4.
That was good.
It was pretty good. It's a little bland because it's just straight vanilla.
Yeah.
It's vanilla.
That's fine.
Vanilla goo and vanilla cracker, but
it's not gooey. When he says goo, it's not like
no,
gooey.
No, it's not gooey. It's just the layers. Yeah, lemon wafer is the best. What's your favorite wafer thing? I mean, mine's lemon. Probably after that strawberry.
Strawberry, probably. Yeah.
There's the hazelnut one. Mm-hmm. I just know it's there, but it's not like in your face.
More crunch than anything.
Somebody said they do small chip packets for Halloween instead of candy. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have something for people who can't like do nuts and that sort of thing. We always have like chocolate and not chocolate things.
Yeah. We haven't gotten anything for non-candy things too yet, though.
Well, I'll have to tell you about them. I got some stuff left over from last year. I got like erasers and maybe some pencils, maybe.
Thought we had some. This one's the best for me.
This one is the best. They're so dry though. Have a few of them in a row, and I'm like, Just got 2 orders. Your Pensacci order, Pilot VP with a fine medium and inks. Ooh,
that's exciting.
You non-candy stuff too, and put out a blue pumpkin on the door. Yeah, we don't have we'll keep them in different bowls and that sort of thing for like the allergen type stuff, but like these have nut stuff on them, so you can't. These will have to go in the like.
Well, the vanilla doesn't.
Well, the whole bag says made in a place with these things. I don't think we can guarantee that it doesn't have the. One of my colleagues has a young kid who's got a serious peanut allergy. It turns out, and so they started doing treatments on him like Wednesday or whatever, like super tiny amounts of peanut.
Like just the allergy shots.
These are like a pill, I think.
Oh wow, okay.
Or something, but so they're trying to work him up to a place where he can like maybe have a whole peanut and not go into anaphylaxis or something.
Yeah.
So.
But no, those were good. I mean, as something different for kids, I think that I enjoy that we have these.
Yeah.
I don't regret getting them.
No. And if the kids don't want them.
And if you're having
I'll eat them.
Yeah, exactly. There's leftover. If you have it with your coffee, that would be good.
Yeah, maybe.
Like the chocolate one. Yeah. Even the vanilla is neutral enough.
Yeah. Yeah, these have, I think, actually, these aren't quite dried at the very edge, I don't think.
Wow,
yet.
yeah.
They're getting there. Yeah, very nice. That purple came out kind of like a, kind of pale. Are these, did you do pigment inks for these, Sam, if you're still here? Pardon me.
Wow. Mike, that's how inappropriate.
I know, a little burp while I was just talking. They look like they have like little blotches. That makes me think there might have been a pigment situation going on, which is pretty cool. I think this one looks extra cool too. Yeah, these are nice. Yeah, very cool. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Love that. All right, so I got 2 sets recently. 2 of the Sailor Manyo sets.
We ordered these many months ago.
What, like May or something? It was so long ago. It was. Yeah. I think it was probably like May or something like that.
We went through these and said which one's our favorite. We did not get the nut this year. So if you remember us talking about the nut, that's when we were getting these.
Beware the purple basically never dries. Oh, that's not the best formula for them, but yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, most of it has dried. It's just like that little corner hasn't dried yet. I don't know, interesting. So the Manyos are, this is the 3rd set of them, and the Manyo inks, apparently, this was actually explained to me by Lisa of Olive Octopus. Because she keeps track of all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, what are you even talking about? I don't even understand what's going on.
Yeah.
The reason they're 2 colored is because each one is representing 2 inks in the Manyo line. So it came with one, and the other one is the one that they just released very recently.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I wouldn't have known that until literally Wednesday, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Thursday? One of those days.
Yeah, during the Twitch chat.
You made the formula for it. It's not their fault. Well, that's true, I guess. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I hear those treatments have good success rates. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, it sucks to have that kind of thing going on. Especially like real young kids, you know.
Did you ink both of those up?
No, I haven't inked either one.
Oh, wow, okay.
Nope, haven't done
I think it was just
one.
the color with the section, and it sort of looked like there was ink in it. But.
No, that's the nib housing. Yep.
This is only the one. Oh, so you got fine, and what's the other one?
Fine and a medium fine.
Medium fine. Okay.
Yeah. So one of these is persimmon, and the other one is gourd. So here's the fun thing: the finials don't match the name of the pen; they match the ink. Oh. So if you look at the inks,
I have not seen the ink, so I don't know where they've been.
Well, they were on my desk until I put them somewhere very clever. Anyway, the inks have those things on them, so I don't remember which one's which. But yeah, they mounds. Ooh, I don't know about that. Manyo U is an ink choice. Manyo U is an excellent ink for sure. But this one didn't come with U. It came with these two, which are Budo. Like it is. That's the one with the grapes.
Yeah.
That came with this one.
Yeah.
Because Budo is apparently a fruit. It kind of looks like if a blueberry grew like a grape. Like they kind of look like blueberries, but they come in bunches.
Huh.
And they're like this deep blue color. And then the other one is Sumomo, which is what is it? A plum or something?
That's an
like
interesting
that?
color.
It's a really interesting color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you call that?
I don't really know.
Yeah, that's an
It's
interesting
for sure a
color.
taupe.
Yeah, it's
definitely one of those taupes.
Like it's reddish, but there's hints of like from this angle, it has a little bit of brown to it. From my eye,
Just
you know what I mean?
Just a little bit.
And the pink, but red, and a little bit of brown.
Yeah, I don't think it's red enough to be terracotta or orange enough.
It's
kinda,
not salmon.
It's like if you have salmon, but it's like 3 or 4 shades darker than salmon, and throw in maybe a little
maybe
orange.
Maybe it is persimmon, because isn't it persimmon?
I think that might be what a sumomo is. Maybe it's a persimmon.
It's persimmon then.
Yeah, it might be that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's an interesting color. Yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah. Taupe. Well, that's a joke on the channel here.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't been around very long, or not that long, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It turns out taupe is one of those colors that is so ill defined that it's basically everything. So, Ice Cream Budo looks like one of Sam's inks. A little bit. It's much more blue, I think, than any of these.
This one has more green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's more like a teal. This is more of a. This is almost a blurple, actually.
Yeah.
Like it's such a deep blue. It's almost a purple. It's got some of those red shades kind of in here. Yeah, I think these both look cool. I'm actually really happy with the two colors they got here.
Because sometimes it's hard to tell on their pictures and stuff like what the ink's gonna actually look like, because they have their little swatch, but those aren't always great.
Sometimes you have to kind of guess.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they'll be some of the ones they put with the pens. I think the one that came with the nut pen was it chestnut or something like that this time.
Chestnut this year.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
It was just so pale. I could tell from the swatch. I'm like, that's barely an ink.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of put me off getting the pen because I was like, I don't care about that so much. Smoked salmon, maybe smoked salmon, kind of, but not. I don't know, not quite. And that's a weird color, but I think it's cool. Yeah,
taupe's a joke around here, and also if you hear us talking about bivalves, that's
also a joke around here. Yeah. I also grabbed this ink, which is the new Sailor Tea Time Around the World Afternoon Tea.
Nice color.
It's a really vibrant, pretty color. Somewhere between a red and an orange.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a reddish orangish.
Sunset color, for sure.
Kobe has red brick ink. Yeah, so does Color Traveler has one.
That too,
red brick chimney. It's one of my very favorites.
Yeah,
I love that one. Sumomo is plum.
Oh, it's plum.
It's a plum, huh?
I mean, there's the reddish plum. Yeah, okay.
Plums do go through a lot of colors.
Yeah, they do. Okay.
They shift. They shift a lot. Yeah. I mean, I think it might literally be a plum. That sounds right to me. Yeah. Maybe like the inside of a plum, kind of.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a cool color. So is the afternoon tea.
And there's so many plums. Like maybe the plums that we have here are just different.
That's also possible.
So you might remember this one. They just released a new hatch of a cat on a broom. So if you want that I just saw that one and made me think of it.
Yeah, I should have pulled that up. Although, is it out? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, they're just today.
I think I tried to look at it yesterday when they sent me the email and it wasn't available. Oh, should I sign up to get, Oh, there's two. There's a T one as well. There's actually a whole bunch of these. Look at them all. Look at them all.
Wow. I thought it was just the one.
There's this cat.
That's cute.
That's pretty cute.
That's cute. We have lots of black cat friends.
It's true.
Oh, that's a nice video. That's helpful.
That's very helpful. Yeah. Yep.
Void cat.
Yep. Lots of little voids. That's cool.
And you can use codes on them and stuff. So it says $79. I mean, $79 is actually a good price for these too.
Yeah, 79 is not bad, I think, for these.
And they were talking about tea earlier. Have some tea and do some journaling and get this pen.
Yeah, it's a good little illustration. I like that. Oh, there it is. Yeah,
Yep.
that's cool.
Yep.
What else do we have here? The Tethered.
That's
Whoa.
artsy.
It's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat. They're all minis, huh?
Yeah, I think
Look
so.
at them all. This one got bees on it. Your favorite.
So, do you want to tell people my Friday right before the concert?
So
Not right before, but before we left.
Yeah. So last Friday was a rough morning for Audrey. We were out feeding the cats outside. All the cats are doing great. They have a new cat house. It's very cool.
Yeah, we got a cat house, and Riffy immediately went in it.
Yeah.
We're like, yay! We don't know if the other ones have for sure going in it, but Riffy goes in it every night.
Joe Nemechek, how you doing, Joe?
Oh, hey, Joe.
I haven't seen you in a minute. Hope we see you at a show one of these days. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
It's like a little outdoor cat shelter.
Mm-hmm.
It's, not little. It's pretty big. It's like the size of an end table, like for your couch. It's almost as big as the end table.
But it will fit 2 to 3 cats, which we have outside.
Yep.
So.
And it's insulated and vented, and it has like fancy insulation inside that apparently like there's no point in scratching. It just doesn't scratch good, I guess. I don't know. But I have seen like reviews of these, and they're like, no, it is not that kind of cat house. That has has been outside in the wilderness for like 10 years, and they still look great. So hopefully this lasts a long time, and the cats like it.
Yeah.
So. But they definitely needed some shelter, I guess. So they have some shelter now.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, your morning. So we were out feeding the cats, and all of a sudden Audrey's like, she's like scratching at her back. And I see like a bee fly away. I was like, huh, weird, a bee. And she's like, I got stung by a bee. I'm like, you didn't, because it flew away. She's like, no, I got stung. I'm like, nah, you didn't get stung. Look, it flew away. It can't have been a bee. I'm sorry. And she's like, no, that bee stung me. I'm like, that's literally impossible. It certainly was not that. So like she was like, it apparently hurt really bad, and I thought she was kidding, and so I was not as nice as I should have been about it.
He was not nice to me about it.
I was like, no, there's no way.
Well, no, at the first before it happened, I got scratched by one of the cats.
Oh yeah.
Which not hard,
I got scratched
but
by
like
a cat today too.
He was showing me kitty belly, and it was up to me, and I went in for the scratch, and then it was my fault. It was just a tiny little scratch, but that happened, and then I immediately got stung by the bee. Then Mike was mean to me, saying I wasn't stung by a bee when I was stung by a bee.
Well, you weren't stung by a bee. It was definitely not a bee. It was some kind of stingy insect, probably a wasp. They flew up the back of her shirt and stung her in the middle of the back.
I wasn't doing anything near it. It just went and stung me, and it went away. Yeah.
We tried to lure it back because it went after her again the next morning.
It went after her. Yeah, that thing.
We've gone out and tried to lure it back so we can 86 that bee, but not all bees. Well, this one definitely looked like a honeybee. It must have been some kind of wasp, but not like one that I recognize. Not one that you usually see around here because it just looked like a bee. Yeah. And it was, flying around doing bee stuff. It was, but then it stung Audrey, so it definitely was a bee. But definitely was a wasp, but what a jerk.
Yeah.
Anyway, we tried to lure it back, and it flew around by the bottom of the steps, and it must have seen the murder in our eyes and never came back.
We both hit it.
Yeah. I did hit this thing like I was playing handball and smacked it, I don't know, a good several yards. It didn't go down, though. It didn't come back, but it didn't go down. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but that thing is tough, and I don't know. I think we scared it off because I haven't seen it since.
And then I got a nosebleed.
So
I was scratched by a cat, got stung by a bee, and then got a nosebleed all within 15 minutes. Before the concert, we left. So
carpenter bees look more like a bumblebee than they do, at least to me, more like a bumblebee.
This was smaller, yeah.
Yeah, this is real small. It was definitely smaller than your average carpenter bee.
Luckily, no eye swelling, none of that stuff, but it was just...
No, she's had a little red dot and a little welt, and it was gone after a couple hours. But, still, traumatic event. No. So, but yeah, that's good.
Okay, anyway, back to the pen with bees on it. It's pretty. It's cute.
Yeah, it's real cute.
Oh, that's from 2022.
Oh, they must have brought it back again, huh?
Yeah.
Or they're gonna.
It's a
pre-order.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neat. Yeah, glad that's coming back. I think those are neat.
Is that it? Is that the last one?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. That's the last one.
Oh.
Well, there's still this one, which I guess you can still get, which is the Halloween.
Yeah.
Actually, I've got one of those, I think.
You do?
Yeah.
I didn't know you had it.
I do have one.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Yeah. That's cute.
I think it's one I might have reviewed last year or something like that. I don't remember exactly the story about this one. Maybe they sent it to me after Halloween, and there's like,
right?
you know, it was the last one or something. I don't remember what the deal was. But this is from, yeah, it's from last year, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Cute little opus.
Yeah.
So, as a teenager stepped on a hornet's nest. He was taking care of the ghosts he was raising. Oh, hornets are the worst.
Yeah.
I hate those things. I'm cool with most bugs, but if you start being a jerk, then you might get wiped out. I'm totally cool with like having, you know, lots of wasps around. There's not that many that mess with people, but like paper wasps, I don't really, I don't encourage them to live here. Yeah. The other thing, which I don't know, I should check and see if this is still available.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Before I tell people about it, but shop now.
It is.
Yeah, good. All right. Is this the Honey Island Swamp Monster ink from
Swamp Monster
Papier Plume? Which, oops, can't put it there. I never signed into that chat because I just didn't do it. There we go. What's going on here? Hold on. What in the world is happening in my life at the moment? Wait, did you do it? No. Hold on, I can't post a link? There. My goodness. Wow, that was a trial. Yeah, so this is the Honey Island Swamp Monster there, which is a pretty cool ink. I put it in a pen immediately. Really been enjoying that. And it did have a set. I wonder if it's available still. There it is. Yep. They must have a couple left.
Yeah.
This is quantity 1. Let's see if we can find out how many they have. Sometimes if you do this thing, we just run up the count.
What? You're having weird things happening.
I know. What's going on here?
Maybe they don't have any.
Maybe it doesn't work that way on their site. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if I can do one. You can do one. There's at least one left. You can't do 20. There's less than 20.
Well.
So you like the Papier Plume folks, actually call if you have a question with your order. Yeah, for sure. They're really good. I like those folks a lot. Sure with that Omos Bologna dried it. I've been using it since you got it. I need to figure out the next ink. Nice.
Oh,
nice.
That's good.
I'm glad you like it.
Happy to know that somebody who wants something uses it and likes it.
Yeah. So this is that set, which is $45 on their site. Comes with the Honey Island Swamp Monster ink. It comes with a couple of wax sticks in these fun colors here.
If you watch the video, you can see him use this stuff.
See me melt it together. It comes with this cool wax seal. What is a Sasquatch? Sam Squanch?
Sam Squanch.
Honey Island Swamp Monster.
Yeah.
And also comes with this little tub of paste, which is a lifetime supply of paste.
Pretty much, yeah.
For making it look gold.
Yep.
So, anyway, you can get those now.
Of course, you can use with any of your stamps or anything.
Yeah, right. That's what the ink looks like. It's real good.
Swampy.
Yeah, very swampy. Very fun.
This has nice shading, looks like.
No, that's not that. It does have some nice shading. That's the pen I put it in.
Mike doesn't want me to use it.
You can use it.
It's Rushi.
I think you can. I don't think this pen has ever bothered you.
It's been so long anyway.
Yeah, I don't think this one ever bothered you anyway. Yeah, this is a Faginato pen. They don't make these anymore because the guy unfortunately died a few years back. But
same year as Jim, I believe. So it was,
I feel like that's right. Yeah, it was a rough year for the pen world. But I managed to snag this after not too long after, so that's pretty cool. It's one of only 2 Arushi pens in the house.
Yep, that's true.
But
how many tubs of paste do you have now?
Like 2.
Oh, really? That's it?
I think I've only got silver and gold. They don't do the paste very often.
Yeah.
So I think I've only got like 2. I don't have that many. So yeah, some good inks in the house that are new. That's always fun.
Yeah. For sure. Oh yeah.
And this.
Yeah.
One more pen. One more pen. Another reason to visit Atlanta. Atlanta company King of Pops makes really good ones. Oh, interesting. Huh. Where's the sharp seal I made? Oh, you mean my demonstration one? That's a good question. There's one. I made that one. So if you melt those waxes together and then stamp a Bigfoot on it, make it look like that.
Looks fun.
This is my first one. I think it dried out a little bit too much, or it cooled off a little bit too much.
Good, but it's good job on the second one.
It's got those little lumps.
Yeah, there's little. It's like a little teddy bear or something.
Teddy bear, Sam Squanch. Yep. Silver came with Rougarou.
That might be
It
right.
might have. I think I've had the silver longer than that, though, maybe.
It's
I don't know. Oh, wait, Rougarou would be... That's a couple, 3 years ago now. Yeah, it was like 3 years back, so I guess it could have been that one.
You've been doing lots
because last year was the Count, wasn't it? The vampire one?
That might have been, yeah.
I think that's right. But, yeah. So it looks nice. Stamp comes out real well. I like it. I also got one of these.
Viper.
The Viper.
Diplomat Viper.
Yeah. Which actually I don't think I've put the video out on these yet. So, watch the video when it comes out. I got to edit that thing. But yeah, this is a cool pen. I like the guilloche scales on the outside.
Yep.
Says Diplomat on it. There's a little ink flower up there.
Yeah, Mike and I have similar feelings on it.
Yeah.
I haven't used it, but just like initial feelings on it are pretty much the same.
Yeah. Which is, as soon as we picked it up, we went, oh, that's slippery.
It feels a little slippery.
It turns out in use, like I end up holding it further up.
So it
doesn't
stops it from...
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just because of like how small the nib is, I tend to back off. And so it doesn't really matter. If you hold real close to the nib, it might be a little slippery. But it's not bad. I think the nib feels nice to use. You actually haven't used it, have you?
I haven't.
There you go. Give it a try if you like to. Yeah, I think it's a nice looking pen. It feels pretty good. Didn't you paste the vampire one? I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe it was. There could have been a paster that. That's been a year. I don't remember. There you go. Just writing so many word. It only comes in one nib size, the Viper. It's only in medium fine, is what they call it. Yeah. Reminiscent of a Schaefer design. Yeah, it is a little bit like that. It reminds me a little bit of the, what was that one called? The Tenaris or something like that?
Targa?
No.
Oh.
Tenaris.
No, I don't remember that.
No, not the Targa. Targa had that like inlaid nib.
Which I like. I love an inlaid nib.
I like them, except they always leak around the edges of the inlay.
What ink is this?
That is the Wet Pen Gas Works Park.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I getting the color versus color calendar? Yep, it's in the mail. It is coming. There's a bunch of Diplomats with semi-hooded nibs? Really? Like older ones, maybe? I mean,
really?
I didn't get into Diplomat until I started doing the Arrow. Yeah, Tenaris is what I... Didn't I say Tenaris? I think I said Tenaris. It's a little bit like this, but I mean, not really. I mean, it's got the little, hooded nib thing.
Yeah,
or like the Parker has a little hooded nib like that. Parker 51.
It's a little weird. I'm still trying to figure out how to hold it so it doesn't roll for me.
Back up a little bit.
Well, it's just not.
Well, you do have a weird hold, too.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I have a weird hold, so I'm not saying it's the pen. It could be the combo.
I mean, it might just be that it doesn't get along with you.
But for sure, I'm just trying to say when I do more, when you continue writing, some people roll their nib a little bit as they're going across the page. Maybe I do a little bit of that, but that's why longer sessions, like just doing little signatures, doing cards at work and stuff, I could do that. But I don't know. I'm curious how this would be for a longer session.
Yeah, I haven't written any tomes with it or anything, but I have a couple of other guilloche things here.
Yeah,
a group review of snake pens. I don't have any of the Bennu ones because that's not my aesthetic at all. I don't have I guess this is the Diplomat one, but I do have the Aurora 888 Mamba, and then this is not exactly snaky, but a very similar sort of thing. This is the Guilloche from 2016 limited edition pilot. So
thank you for the compliment on my nails. This is a brand new Zoya that comes out this month. Oh, Scribe. Well, thank you. I'm good to see. Well, good seeing you.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Well, the yellow pops on my eye.
Yeah, thank you
third
very much.
Super on a live stream. Well, thank you so much. Did Scraggles get a little crust for the pizza? Maybe?
The Defies are that's an ST Dupont.
Oh, yeah.
Need to run, enjoy the pizza. See you later, Laura. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the ST Dupont. Yeah, I mean, there's been a bunch of these little hooded nibs, but not too many.
I like them.
Yeah, I like them too. I think they're nice. It's a cool look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have to be careful with those magnetic caps. You know, with ink in the cap.
If you like do this one, I don't think as much. Like certain ones, I could see that, but this one, I feel like
I haven't had that. I haven't had that be a problem. Yeah, just hasn't.
Because this one doesn't seem to have that same suction that some magnets can get. So.
Yeah, no, I haven't had a problem. It doesn't seem to pull a vacuum and suck the ink out. Maybe it's because there's a good taper here, and so like as soon as that magnet's broken, like it kind of breaks the seal. There's not like it doesn't have that. So
hey, Tom.
I don't think that'll be a problem for
Better
you.
late than never, as they say.
That is what they say. With this one, you think? I don't know. Maybe if you had it pointed down, you probably could, but. Yeah, I don't know.
Awesome.
I mean, I've been using it for like a week or
so?
something like that. Yeah, a week or so, and I haven't had that problem. Even carrying around my pocket and stuff, it hasn't had a problem, and it hasn't dried out, which is nice.
That's good.
So yeah, it's
a different converter too. Right?
Yeah, it does have this weird little converter, which fits a standard international, but it's got this weird end on it.
Yeah,
which is kind of strange. But this is the one it came with. This is shorter than usual, like the Schmidt converters. The Schmidt converters will fit in here, but it's a real tight fit. Like the last, quarter turn or something, you can really feel it, that it's got some pressure up here. But it seemed okay. But it's a little bit shorter. Fits on there nicely, though. It doesn't have any problems. Seems normal. It's just like a, unusual converter.
Yeah.
But yeah, hasn't dried out. The nib is nice.
The one thing I don't, the clip is a little...
Clip's a little chintzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Except those Chinese converters don't fit standard internationals. I mean, I have some of those, and they don't fit any pens I have, which is annoying. But the clip is a little bit on the cheap side, but also it's less than $100, so they had to go cheap somewhere.
For sure. Yeah.
So I do wish there was a little bit of a texture or something on the section.
Extra, yeah.
A little something on the section would be nice. Heck, continue this. Because this has got a nice feel to it.
Or just like that, or just a little bit less of that. Like not quite as this, but maybe just a little bit of the feeling, but without being quite as textured. So an in-between, basically.
Yeah, sure.
Between the smooth and the full texture.
Well, something more than the nothing that's there. But yeah, I was going to get the blue, and I'm glad I got the black, because then it really kind of fits in with the rest of the engraved black crew
just like
here.
black pens. Black Pen Society.
Turns out I'm a black on black on black pen guy.
Which we need to get still. We haven't even gotten that this year.
Yep. That's that's my dichotomy right there. So I'm equally enthusiastic about both styles. So
have you been using this?
Yeah, I have actually.
How is it?
So this one is from Ferris Wheel Press. This is their little carousel pen. And the reason I go, is because this is
I knew that you weren't excited about it when you first held it.
You were like, you should get one of these. I'm like, I don't know, it kind of looks crappy. And the reviews are all, this pen is crap. I'm like, well, for $15, I ought to try it out for the people. So the verdict on this for me, and I probably ought to do a review of it eventually, but is that it actually writes surprisingly well. It's a very pleasant writer.
Oh,
like, yeah, the nib is very nice. I got no complaints about that. The flow is good. It hasn't dried up on me or anything weird.
It came with the converter, right?
I think it did. Pretty sure. Yeah, it came with a converter. That's not any of the other ones. Oh, you know what? It did definitely come with a converter because it was a real pain in the butt to get the converter in.
That's right. I remember you saying that. Yeah.
I was like, is this just not something broken here? We just got to force it and it works okay. Yeah. The problem with this is the grip is weird. I mean, if they'd gone with more sides, I think it would have been more comfortable, but it's very, I don't think you're going to like it at all because of the way it's like cut so strongly.
Yeah.
And it just feels cheap. Like it's just a cheap feeling plastic, you know? But.
Actually, why can I not get it to write?
Have you touched the paper yet?
It's,
Here, try that again.
Now it is. Yeah. I don't know. I guess, yeah. There was a bubble. I don't know if
it was probably,
yeah.
I feel like it's missing with that, but you'd think there'd still be some ink in the feed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rough and dry, no fun. Yeah, this one's fine.
It's not that. I mean, I am having to put my finger on this facet instead of where they want me to put it on this facet.
At least there is one on the top for you, though, I guess.
Yeah, I don't love it. Yeah, I don't love the facets, but it's not like, I'm not going to use this because it...
Yeah, it's not unusable or anything. It's fine. I mean, for $15, it's fine.
Yeah.
I would get a Diplomat Magnum or something in this price range.
Or a Prefontaine or something.
Prefontaines are like $50.
Really?
Yeah,
what am I thinking of? Plaisir?
Yeah. Plaisir.
Maybe that's what I'm
those are like
of.
20-ish, I think.
I
guess I think that. Oh wait, no, the Prefontaine. Those are like the $10 one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't think
the,
they were that much.
What's the one I'm thinking of? It's that next platinum with the bigger nib. Procyon is what I was thinking of.
Oh.
Those are like 50 or 60.
Yeah, they're not that one.
Yeah, not bad. I think it's fine. It writes better than I expected it to. I expected it to write like pants, and it writes totally well. No problem at all.
Or get a Kakuno.
Get a Kakuno. Yeah, well, I don't know. What does a Kakuno go for these days?
I don't know, like 15 probably. That seems about right.
12.50 at Jet Pens. Get a Kakuno. Or what was that other one I said? The Magnum. I know I've seen some of these are weirdly expensive, so I want to see what they...
Yeah, the Tuyu. Yeah, maybe.
What's that one?
The Tuyu?
Oh, the Tuzu.
Tuzu?
Yeah. These are like 20 now. I got mine for like $12.
Yeah, it was definitely
I think they really jacked the price up on that.
Or Perkio. Or 3 Pepperies, right? Yeah.
3 Peppies, that's right. Tuzu. What does that go
20
for?
something, right? No, 39. Huh?
40, yeah. Yeah. Tuzu is an interesting pen, but it's a different price range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say get a Kakuno instead.
Or Preppy Wa, yeah.
Or the Preppy Wa, I guess, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, it's fine. I think it writes perfectly well, but it's not... It feels as cheap as a Preppy. Maybe cheaper. Feels cheaper than a Preppy. Although, I don't know. The Preppy, I always feel like if I'm too rough with it, it's going to break because I've broken a couple.
Sure, yeah. Hey, Claire.
The section and stuff on a Preppy is better, and the nibs are better. So probably get a Preppy.
I'll get a Kakuno first.
Yeah, I'd say get a Kakuno. Well, yeah. Yeah. Kakuno is about the same price. I'd say get a Kakuno.
It has a smiley face on the nib. So,
there are a couple different. There are like 2 or 3 different nib faces.
Yeah.
Yeah, get one of those.
So, yeah.
That's my quick review of that.
The nibs are a little fine.
Yeah.
On the fine side, but, other than that.
On the other hand, this is very good. I think this thing writes great.
Where did that come from?
It was right here.
Oh, you just, like...
I just picked it up.
Okay.
With my hands.
I didn't know where it came. It came out of nowhere. You're like, I like this though.
I've got magic. I've got magics. Yeah, this thing writes perfectly well. I like it a lot. It's been writing for a long time on this one little fill of ink.
I was curious how long the fill was gonna last.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Oop. That's all supposed to happen. You can see it's getting kind of white.
Oh, you can see it.
Yeah. It's you can see it's definitely choking and sucking for ink now. It's like, come on, give me some ink.
Yeah.
Give me more. But
you have $500, $500 pens or one $500 pen?
I don't know. Where do you come down on that one?
I mean, I feel like I'm sort of in between where I feel like there's plenty of $50 pens that I like. So can I get some $50 pens and do a mix of...
I think the real question is like, should you get like a bunch of pens or one like really fancy pen? Regardless whether they're like 50 or 100, but like a bunch of them or one.
I personally don't have one of those expensive Grail pens that... What?
No, keep talking.
I mean, that was a special buy. It was a special buy. And you're like, oh, this is like a plain black pen. But like, this is such a good nib. And the pen, even though it's just like a regular black pen, it's a really nice... I don't regret that.
Yeah.
But
you want a pen that can do both of those extremes.
this is a cross Concord nib. It's a stacked sailor nib. Not stacked, but yeah, it is stacked.
No, it's
but,
stacked. Yeah.
This is Nagahara Junior, of course. There are some seniors out there. Lots of seniors out there, but Nagahara Senior has some. You might find one of those out in the wild somewhere. But it's just such a good nib, and I got such a good price on it because the nib itself for a cross Concord, they're hard to find, and
Well, that's because they don't really make them anymore.
Yep.
Even then, they were hard to find.
Yeah.
It's called a cross Concord, like the plane.
And the grape.
Is it spelled the same way?
Concord, yeah.
I thought Concord had an H. Okay. I might be wrong.
So it wasn't necessarily a grail in that I knew that I wanted that, but then again, I didn't think I was going to get it for the price I got it, and also
No, you're right.
they're not easy to find, so I, didn't think I was going to find one either. But generally speaking, I would probably go more for the multiple $100 ones.
The Concord, I was thinking it was Flight of the Conchords.
It is. I was going to say, I think that's what you're thinking of, but I wasn't 100% sure that's how you spelled that Concord. But
yeah, because that's a music joke.
Man, Flight of the Conchords back in the 2000s was so good.
Yeah, it was.
So good.
Yeah.
That looks fun.
It does look fun. This is another picture that Sam sent me. Oh, this is a bigger picture of that display, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, that's probably. What about you? You answered the same question.
I would go for more pens.
Yeah.
I think. I guess it depends on what kind of collection you have already.
That's true. That's true.
Like I have a lot of pens, so I might at this point maybe I'd get a bigger one, like a more expensive one. But I don't know. I like to have more than one pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But some people are happy with their collections and would like to have something harder to find or more expensive, and I understand that. But the way I am, I think that there's just lots of good pens, and the lower end of that bracket that I'd be happy with just having multiple things for the price.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of nice sailors. That's what that's a pair of 823s just about.
Yeah.
So
you love that.
Operex or Visconti Homo sapiens, that's what you get for those. That's true.
Operex is so pretty.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Plane is Concrode. Wait, is that true?
It's called the Con Crud, right?
No, it's not. Concord has an E.
Yeah, there you
okay.
go.
I was like, Concrode.
Yeah.
It's just as close as Concord with an H, though. Mm-hmm. Just as close as the one with an H, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Totally fine. So, this that. Benu's, that's fun. Can I go see it?
Yeah, I do not know the story about what happened with Nagahara and Sailor, but you can get Nagahara nibs from Frank and Christoph. Not a sponsor, but I work there. We send our nibs to Japan, and he does the needlepoints, stubs, and italics for us. So you are able to get Nagahara nibs, despite not like stacked nibs or anything like that, but you can still get some from him.
Yeah. These are dry now, by the way.
Yeah.
They just look shiny.
Like the group? Shiny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just like the group. Just like the group. Ring-a-ding, ding-ding-dong. So, anyway, there's some other seals on there. That one has some silver on it.
Seals?
Yeah, like that.
Okay, good. Those cats are probably hungry out there.
Thistle. Yep.
Thistle.
Little thistle.
I was just going to say, you have your book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spoiler alert from years ago.
2023. Do I have enough room for 2024 in this one?
People can't really see what you're doing.
I know.
Okay.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got room. Yep, I got room. It's going to be, I
Yes.
think, the last year in
Yep.
here.
Yep.
There's like 3
Well,
pages
he
left.
was thinking Flight of the Conchords. Yep.
I was.
Yep.
I feel like I said that even.
Yeah.
So. Yep. Yep. All right. Well.
Speaking of inks, I saw some Diamond 160th anniversary inks in new bottles. Are those new? I don't know about that.
Don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Google has to say about that. Interesting. Yeah, it is a new bottle, huh? Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
You got here Tariff Teal, Rosewood, Wax Seal, Port of Call, Ethol, Violet, and Candleside. Canolsid. All right.
Canal side.
Probably.
Yep.
Probably. Well, can I go back? No back button. There's only a forward. You can only go forward.
We've seen swatches. You guys have seen those swatch on.
Yeah.
There's interesting paper that they use.
Do I know?
The little. That's how Diamond does it. That's how we got our ink samples, or the little swabs.
Oh, that's
like
true.
That. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. Yeah, interesting. Those are new. I haven't seen those. It's pretty cool. Inspired by the rich diamine history in the ink manufacturing world. Focus on the Tariff Street purpose-built factory situated near the canal. On the corner of Ethel Street.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. The docks, vintage tables, some rosewood tables, and wax seals. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Neat. Yeah, no, I hadn't seen those before. That's pretty cool. I like the pie piece ones. Yeah, the pie piece ones are really cool.
Ink manufacturers went 1864. That's
yep.
old.
Yeah, I feel like I've been waiting for an email from them since about then.
I was just going to ask you. I was going to ask you after this if you'd heard back. No?
No, I got to put it on my list of things to do, which I can't reach now, so I will definitely forget before it's time for me to do that. So.
I'll keep asking. That will totally not annoy you at all.
Not at all. I ought to put you in charge of trying to correspond with Diamine.
I could.
Hound Diamine.
I've been also working on getting more kits made. Working on Mike getting things for kits to be made. So
yeah, the secret behind those kits is I only intended to ever make like a few of them.
We have.
I know Audrey's trying to turn into a cottage industry, and I'm like, I was only ever going to make one run of those. I was never going to make more. That was never planned to be a thing that was like an ongoing deal, and it has been a trial because they keep. There's always like some piece I can't get, or something that goes away, or like now I can't get the tins, so I'm gonna have to change that again. It's just it's a nightmare, and I'm not gonna make those anymore after this next run. Probably I'm just done with that. It's a nightmare. So, yeah.
Well, I've been dealing with the things, and it's fine. I've been finding replacement things that I don't think are a big deal.
I think it's a big deal.
People realize that
I want there to be consistency in the product.
Packaging changes. That's just how it is, and I think everyone knows that, especially when you're not a big brand and it's just us making them when we have time, and it's hard to we don't want to make a ton of them, and so we're not a big brand, so we don't order in bulk, and then things run out, and then people get it. See,
I don't even know what vertical integration is, if I'm completely honest. I don't even know what that means. Don't put me on the top that will raise the price exponentially. Oh, if you're on the top of that verticality. I know. Yeah, we'll make more, but the reason there's such a long break is because there's always something I can't find. And it's like getting hot dogs and hot dog buns. Nothing comes in the same quantities.
Yeah, that's the other thing too, yeah.
Every part of it is a pain. Sounds like a pyramid scheme. I know, right? They don't care about the package. I mean, I don't know.
See, I don't think that is a huge thing.
See, I think it matters because otherwise, like, I could just give you like just a sandwich bag full of stuff, but I feel like there's nothing special about that. And the specialness is like the unit of the thing. Like it's this thing and like full of these things. You open it up and there's like this fun little, there's a thing there. Otherwise, it's just a bag of stuff.
But the things are the things that people want, and the fact that you're just getting a container to hold it so you can put other little things in there with it, and also to ship it. That's the way I see it. I mean, that's not. I think people realize that having a boutique experience of having like gift wrap or having this and that. That's not where we're getting.
No,
for
people love that. That's
I mean, that's what people. For sure, people
I
like that.
And so
people know that that's just not really.
Audrey and I disagree about this.
Yeah.
I think, and
yeah,
I don't know. Avon. I know Avon. It's the Avon lady. Yeah, the tin is convenient. I know. Well, we can't get tins anymore. That's not a thing.
Well, not right now, at least. The ones that we have. So we can get an equivalent packaging, same size, but it's not the same thing. It's a different.
Can't even get the same size. It's there's no standardization in any of those things, and it sucks. I have to buy a tin factory. I have to buy a tin box factory.
Or you just order like a lot of them. So that's the other thing. You either order a lot and just have them.
Yeah. I mean, the stuff, I don't know. Less packaging is better. Well, pens that come in complex boxes are a waste because you chuck the box in the attic. But, like, that's why those things are a waste.
Yeah.
I think the fun part of the kit is like you get this little kit. It's like a little kit you can put on a shelf somewhere. And, like, that's a thing you'll use to contain those things.
And you can add
except for
to
Corinne.
it.
But, yeah, you can, like, add stuff to it. But
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
I feel like the tin is just one small aspect of it.
Yeah.
Is the...
True. Yeah. I don't know. But also, like, there's a price set for... it's a whole thing. I don't know.
And I think that as long as you put a new picture for what the kit is when you sell it, I don't think that's usually like, this is what we have available now, and this is what you'll be able to get.
Yeah,
so,
I guess. Yeah. I don't know.
But I've been working hard on them.
She's been working hard on me.
Yeah.
She's been really laying down the guilt.
Yeah. No, not guilt, but if there's like, so we can't get something, I'm like, okay, well, this is an equivalent size, trying to find things that will work that's a comparable price and size, things like
and Altoids tin would be great. They're too small, but
it's too small. That's what we
wanted.
No,
I want something Altoids-esque.
But the one thing that we might have that is not the tin, but this is a hinged thing. So that's the thing that you wanted that was going to be hinged. Is it just different? Yeah. Yeah.
The thing is, like, it's clear plastic, and I like that in one sense, but also I don't know if it'll look good. Like, I mean,
it's just a clear plastic.
I know it'll show the mess. Whereas, like, I like that I can hide the mess. Like, I use a little Toyo box for it because I can hide the mess.
They can cover it in stickers. Because I'm sure nobody out here has stickers, right? Nobody has a collection of stickers that they could cover it with. Yeah.
Would I consider selling the stuff separately?
Some of the things are.
Some of it. Well, one of the things are.
Oh, just one? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like the gripper thing, like the shims are already up there separately. The gripper things I could do separately. I'd have to figure out like how to price them. I don't really know yet.
And I have made a few of the larger ink remover as well.
Yeah, we do have a few of the larger ink
remover. So we could
removers.
have a few of the things that are in there without the 10 as well.
Yeah. Checking in from out of the mountain time zone. Let's see, it's the Colorado Pin Show. That'd be cool. We didn't go this year.
We used to go.
Well, I've only been once.
Yeah. Back in the day, probably like 2016, 2017.
Whichever one I went to was like the second one.
2017, probably then.
Could be.
Ish.
Yeah, that was the nightmare one with the trains. Ugh.
This is a different hotel now.
Nightmare.
So, yeah, that I know.
No, it was a nice little show, but it was an absolute nightmare. So I know things are different now, but like I think of like, oh yeah, I remember the Colorado show. That was a horrible show. This is the second worst show I've ever been to.
What's the first?
Long Island.
Oh.
Which soured me on an entire state. So yeah.
Wow. I forgot. I don't even know why I asked. I completely forgot.
I remember I had to call out a vendor for trying to like really screw over some new pen users.
They got mad.
And there was like so much theft, and it was just like,
I don't remember there being that much theft.
There was so much theft at that show. And not from y'all, but like other people were getting stuff stolen left, right, and center. What else was going on there? Oh, that pizza was a hate crime. It was a super long drive through like the sleet or whatever, with Jim driving that Suburban.
It was the Suburban. Like, this Suburban was huge. It was packed to the gills. It was me, Mike, and Jim. And I don't know how it was. I drove like most of it because we didn't want Jim to drive. Rest his soul. And so
Love that dude.
it was towards
Crazy
the
driver.
end of the drive. I just couldn't drive anymore.
Well, because it'd been like 13 or 15 hours.
Yeah, I was driving so much, and I just couldn't drive in the city because I was just like couldn't focus enough to do that.
Yeah.
So then we're driving, and it's rainy, and it's nighttime. Not nighttime, but like people are still walking there because it's New York. So we're like driving through Manhattan with people everywhere. I don't think Jim's seeing people that are walking.
No,
and he's
they
like,
were walking there.
And I was scared somebody was going to get hit, honestly, because Jim was just going. He was just.
Yeah. I think
going.
we almost got hit by a trash truck or something.
Yeah.
It was like going the wrong way up a one way. Like it was a whole thing. No, the Colorado Pin Show was lovely. It was just they were testing out the trains, and that hotel that it was in that year had train tracks like on every side, and so every 15 minutes there were trains ripping through there, just leaning.
It
on
wasn't
the horn.
every 15 minutes.
I didn't sleep for 4 days. It was like every 15 minutes. And then like the altitude got me, and I was like super dehydrated, and I had like a ripping headache, and I was exhausted, and like never got any sleep until I got home. So it was brutal.
Funny story about me.
But the show was super fun. Like it was a really great show. I met some cool people there that I'd never met before. I really liked the show. It was just like all the stuff around it was rough. Yeah. So I mean, I'll for sure go back. Just I haven't yet.
I grew up around train tracks, so it didn't bother. Even though I haven't lived near train tracks since I think I moved out of that house in 4th grade. So it's been since then since I've lived anywhere near. But it's so ingrained somewhere up in here in my brain that sound is not a thing. A train, like literally, I was right next to it. So our house, like you could feel the train shaking. Yeah. It was just like, like the fact that it was that far away was not even I couldn't hear it at all.
Yeah. The current one's not on tracks, which is great. I love that. Yeah, I need to drink like 16 gallons of water or something a day when I'm out there too, I think, is what I found out. Because altitude for this flatland boy was rough.
Hi, Katie.
But I mean, it's a great little show. I like the people there. It was a really good time. I really like the guy who runs it. You know, it's a fun show.
There's Korean fried chicken within convenient distance. Wow. Now you're selling us.
Yeah. It's also like kind of during this time of year, which is really it's a tough one for me, honestly. But you know, we'll do it. We'll do it again sometime soon.
Yeah, Becky's there. But we have gotten to be. Becky's come to us, so
that's true. That was nice. Yeah,
it was fun.
Well, look. Maybe one year Ruth will be there. There's actually several Beckys that are there. It's a Becky heavy contingent at the Colorado show.
Becky heavy.
Yeah. How's school? It's fine. It's just
it's fine. Yeah.
Well, I have a weird schedule this semester, so I have like they started doing these half semester classes, and I didn't really know that I was going to have them, and so I have 2 classes that are half semester, and then one that's a whole semester. Well, several that are a whole semester. Yeah. So I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 different schedules going right now, and it was like this last couple of weeks was like the switch over between the 2 mini semesters, and so it's just been. Yeah, right now it's a bit of a slog, but I think it'll be fine. No, the students are fine, mostly. Yeah. I've had a lot of people cheating using AI or whatever, but like the students are majority fine. I like that, but no, just the schedule thing right now is tough. But it'll be fine. Next semester I've got a different thing. It'll be easier. Just
why keep shaking your head, Katie?
It's just a learning curve, and just like right now I'm running, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine soon. Next week will probably be totally fine. Good. Just the last couple of weeks. Brain destroyed.
You're gonna have a nice break though.
Head don't work. Am I? When?
After the semester's over, until you start school, you have a few weeks.
Oh yeah, I got like 3 weeks or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
That will be nice. That must be nice. That's more than I get off for my job for the year.
Yeah. Unless you can visit the mountains after. No, I can't. I have a job. I have to go back. That's not a no. I never get to visit anything around any pin show. When I go to pin shows, I am only ever at the pin show. I never get to go anywhere else.
We stayed in DC for a few days.
That's true.
That was last time.
That is the exception.
Yeah.
That's like the one when I can do that. There are no others. There's no others. All the rest of them are during my school year.
That's not true. Triangle.
That's local though.
Well, I'm just saying.
We never leave that locale.
You could go to the Portland one and do that. Because that's in July, right?
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Something like, I think.
Yeah.
Or, not Portland, but Pacific Northwest show.
Yeah. Well, it's in Portland, right?
Yeah, but... Just like it's not the Raleigh show, it's the Triangle show.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I guess the Portland show does exist now. Yeah, that's a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that. With the changing academic schedules. Yeah, it's kind of tough, you know?
Schedules?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. The schedules have been weird.
Yeah.
I kind of like the half semester class though. I think it's fine. It's just running all these other schedules at the same time is tough.
Yeah.
I've been planning. I have 2 classes that are like a speaking intensive thing where they have to get a lot of presentations, and so the last all of last weekend, and then like the early part of this week was all like, what do you call that thing where you're like trying to schedule and plan a lot of things? Anyway, it was that stuff. So,
okay.
I know there's a word for that, but whatever. It was a lot. Just wait until I retire? Yeah, right.
Right.
I'm a professor. Nice. We don't retire.
That's true.
I can't afford to retire. What's that? Yeah. But yeah, logistics. It was all logistics, and that was tough.
There's not gonna be Social Security when we
get
that
God
age,
no.
So
what
are we gonna do? Yeah.
Live outdoors. It'll be fine. I have a tent.
We have a cat house. We can totally live in the cat house.
It's gonna be warm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
true.
You teach economic botany. You teach your students how to make iron gall ink. Oh, that's fun.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what economic botany is,
right?
but it sounds dope. Yeah.
You want some pizza?
Yeah, I want some pizza. Let's have some pizza.
I feel like I did really good not talking about pizza until now.
You did.
I'm still tasting that cheese thing.
I'm still smelling my hands from that hand cleaner. I think it's giving me a headache.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Anyway.
Uh-oh.
I did? I don't know what I did. It's how GWU. Oh, look at you.
Wow.
I actually didn't know that, Denise. Yeah. Are you in the you're in the nursing school? What were you doing, Denise? I forget what you used to do.
Upper division class.
Plants. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
There's a lot of those that we use.
So many.
Lots.
So many. Yeah. Neat.
Katie, why are you just staring at me? Oh, she wants food.
Yeah, she thinks it's food time.
She thinks it's food time. The outdoor cats are just hanging out, being like, human.
Actually, let's see.
Human, come on.
I don't know what type of pizza we're gonna have, Audrey.
I don't know. What do you feel like? It's up to you.
No, don't make it up to me. I'm getting a headache. You get to pick.
I have had a headache all day, so to be fair.
Oh, there's nothing going on right there.
No cats. No cats right now.
Let's see if we can call them. Kitties! Hey, cats.
Do you want me to go out there right now? Oh, Crest for the pup! Oh, it worked! It worked, everybody!
Thanks, Ruth.
Our cat calling worked! Look at them!
They're all looking around like, where's that noise coming from? Yep. Riff Raff's like, no, they're
not actually here.
Yep.
That's Stripes.
Yeah, there's Stripes. You can't really see the stripes on the camera.
He's stripey. That's Nero with a little white patch.
Yeah, Black Cat Nero.
So big. That cat is so big.
Mushroom and olive with pepperoni. Probably olive and pepperoni if I have the choice. But oh, there's Riff Raff.
There. Look at that stash. Look at that stash on that cat. Oh.
Turn that off so I'm not freaking out.
Oh, I'm gonna go feed them. I feel bad now.
All right, folks. Thanks very much for hanging out with us today.
Ruth and Scribe, we appreciate the super chats for the crusts for the animals, and for us, I guess, but mostly it's for the animals. Sure.
That's right. Yep. So thanks very much from Audrey and I, and also this cannonball right here.
She looks gruntled.
She is gruntled.
Disgruntled.
Oh, this cat spilled a bunch of water on my desk, and Ruth's brontosaurus.
I heard. I didn't see it, but is that what happened? Okay, I heard that it saved the day.
I was doing some chromatographies.
Yeah.
And so I was holding a chromatography strip, and I was resting my hand on the glass, and she just like slammed into my arm.
That seems about right. That's a Katie move for sure.
Yeah, turns out it is. This little goose. But the brontosaurus saved the day. Good. So yeah. Have I what?
Have a wonderful weekend.
Oh, you too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I will. I'm going
I
to be
might
working for all of you out there. I'll be doing my swatching of all the inks. Hopefully I'll be doing that this weekend.
I'm gonna go
the
some Texas
video.
barbecue, or at least Texas
Mike's
style
going to
barbecue.
do that. I'll be working, and I can't wait for the Colorverse one to see how it compares.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Colorverse will be getting here like middle of the week, I think. It's not gonna be like,
oh.
But that got sent, so it is on the way. All right, folks, we will see you next week. I'll see you on Tuesday and Thursday over on twitch.tv/Inkdependence Mike. That's me. I'll see you there Tuesday and Thursday. I'll see you back here on Friday.
I won't. I will just see you next week.
Oh, on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, next Friday's Fountain Pen Day.
Oh.
I have nothing planned. I don't know what's going to happen with Fountain Pen Day.
I've been trying to work on things, on kits and stuff.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Oh.
I don't think.
What?
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Okay.
You'll eat some Texas barbecue? Good, do that.
Good.
I'm going to have some Texas style barbecue anyway. We'll see how it is. I'll let you know if it was any good.
Go. Yeah, we'll see.
We'll let you know. All right, that's it. I'll see you later. Until next time, think about what you put on the world. Make it a better place. Trust to buy Valve.
Fun.
She just took that Trust to buy Valve sticker and threw it down with extreme prejudice.
I almost said something naughty, and I didn't, because I was like basically, get this out of here. I'm looking for this. Don't trust to buy Valve. No, this one. No, I'm coming.
This one?
No, this one. When the inks come out, I expect everyone to get don't trust. Blue, don't trust. Go out and vote. Go vote. And don't trust to buy Valve.
All right, that's it. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, I hit not yet instead of end. This time. Bye.